Welcome to the Riot Games Champion Spotlight, featuring Twisted Fate, the Cardmaster. In this video, we'll be discussing the merits of a DPS Cardmaster, focusing either on attack speed and magic damage items, or more conventional physical damage items. While there are around 5 ways to build Twisted Fate, I'll focus on 2 of the most common, and they'll have somewhat different builds, but perform the same role. First, let's look at magic damage and attack speed. Here, I have a fairly standard caster type setup: magic penetration, hit points per level, cooldowns, and flat health quintessences, followed by a 9-0-21 mastery build, which you can see here. I take Cleanse and Ghost as summoner spells, allowing me to escape or catch up to enemies when I need to. Right at level 6, you should teleport back to base. Typically, some unlucky enemy will be gankable with Destiny. Let's look for the factors here. I have level 3 stacked deck and have it set up so that my next attack will deal the bonus damage. I lock gold card, hit Destiny, find an opponent, and gate to Akali. The position of my teleport is also very important. If Akali chose to turn around, I'd be able to escape the tower without taking too much damage. However, I'm in her way just enough that even with flash, I'm able to spike her for over 200 damage on a single attack. Once again, I look for a gank with Destiny. Again, I am within 2 attacks of hitting stacked deck. With the gold card locked, I know the bonus damage is guaranteed. This time, I know Akali won't see me coming as I gate into the brush, so I can safely lead her movement. Additionally, the Destiny reveal means Akali is not able to evade us with stealth. With Ryze's help, I succeed in my second Destiny gank of the game. Due to my successful ganking, we head to Baron Nashor at the 15-minute mark. While most of the damage comes from the extremely fast Madrid's Bloodrazor, you can still use Pick a Card for damage here. However, try to use blue card. Baron Nashor is immune to debuffs, so red and gold have no extra effect on him. As a fight breaks out during our push, I make use of Cleanse and Ghost to escape Andy's burst damage. I am also able to break free from Warwick with Shen's help. And you can see how quickly Twisted Fate can drop individual targets under concentrated attacks. Unfortunately, I screw up and walk directly into the battle instead of attacking, but when the going gets tough, just use Destiny and gate. We rush into the jungle to pick a fight. Even tanky champions like Nasus can fall extremely quickly to the magic DPS Twisted Fate build. As he dies, I have to escape Warwick once again, using Cleanse and Ghost and then gold card he's picked up for another kill. After my opponents realize they've overextended, they start to retreat. However, I cast Destiny and patiently wait for Akali to commit to a single direction of retreat. As I gate to cut her off, she turns around and runs directly into my teammates and gets hit for over 300 damage with stacked deck and pick a card. Once again, we run for another Baron kill. Note that Baron respawns 7 minutes after death, so we make sure to jump on him within 60 seconds of his respawn. Alternatively, if you want to focus on physical damage, swap magic penetration for armor penetration, cooldown reduction for flat magic resist, and change your masteries to 2109, making sure you still get the magic penetration mastery, but just feel free to give up attack speed for it. For summoner spells, I find that a mix of selfish spells, like Ghost, Cleanse, and Flash, give you the most staying power. Remember that your job is to deal damage, and the longer you stay alive, the more benefit you are to your team. Here we start a new game with a new level 6 gank. Again, I'm within 2 attacks of stacked deck, I've locked the gold card, and I Destiny close to Anivia. Even with Flash, Cleanse, and Rebirth, my damage output is just too awesome. While attacking the golem with Jax, Shaco pokes his head out. I switch focus to the Jack in the Box so that we don't get feared, and then chase him down with gold card to grab us a kill. As my team does battle in the bottom of the map, I aim to gate in. I let Destiny sit for a bit after locking gold card, hoping my opponents will split up for an easier kill. I gate in and stun Akali, turning her into another kill for my team. The battle disperses and we fight Lizard for a short time, but we get attacked again. Thanks to my last whisper and damage from pickaxe and stacked deck, even the 118 armor Shen drops very quickly. Anivia falls and I jump onto Ashe. Because of Ghost and Cleanse, she almost gets away, but Ezreal lands a nice True Shot barrage to clean up. We attempt to kill Baron Nashor, but are quickly ganked by our enemies. I'm sure to stun Shaco with Gold Card, and then cleanse out of Exhaust and Randuin's Omen. Wild Cards and Gold Card net me a kill on Shen. Akali dies to concentrated effort soon afterwards, but as I go to support the rest of the fight, Anivia and Ashe are just getting away. Thankfully, I have Destiny up, and there is no way Ashe is getting away from Gold Card and stacked deck. Let's take a break for some mechanics. Early in the game, you really want to abuse Blue Card. It refunds all but 10 mana, making it essentially free if you use the ability. The bonus damage makes last hitting a breeze. Normally, Twisted Fate has pretty poor base damage, so being able to hit for 77 damage at level 1 is really valuable. Once you hit level 2, you want to start playing the stacked deck minigame. Last hit as you normally would until you've built your third deck charge, where you now have 110 damage to last hit. Thanks for tuning in to the Twisted Fate Champion Spotlight. If you're looking for a champion with plenty of gambits, then
pick a card.
Master.